Contributing to society through equity. A Vanchi Citizen's Guide to Investing with Purpose. Investing in the stock market is one of the most powerful ways to grow personal wealth. Yet for most citizens of Vanchi, the question remains, where should I invest? Some follow news channels, some rely on gut feeling, some adopt long-term strategies, while others chase short-term market swings. There are countless theories, fundamental analysis, technical analysis, sentiment analysis, algorithmic models, but one truth remains universal. No one can guarantee short-term profit. In the short run, every gain comes from someone else's loss in the zero-sum tug-of-war of market volatility. But when we shift our thinking, from being mere investors to becoming responsible citizens, a path emerges that can guarantee long-term value, both personal and societal. The citizen investor, a new way to look at equity. Instead of seeing stocks as money-making tokens, imagine your investment portfolio as Vanchi's mini-budget. Every rupee you invest becomes a vote, not just for a company, but for the future of Vanchi itself. Ask yourself, what does Vanchi need as a growing city? What problems must be addressed? Which sectors require the most attention? Which companies are actively improving life in Vanchi through their goods or services? This reframes investing as a civic responsibility. Why this approach guarantees long-term gains? Companies that strengthen Vanchi, its infrastructure, its people, its day-to-day life, are not dependent on speculation or hype. Their growth comes from real demand, stable consumption, and continuous value creation. When Vanchi benefits, these companies benefit. And when these companies benefit, you, the citizen investor, benefit. You are no longer fighting for short-term profit at the cost of someone else's loss. Instead, you are participating in the long-term prosperity of your own city. Step 1. Identify Vanchi beneficial companies. Look for listed companies that directly contribute to Vanchi's well-being. These may include 1. Infrastructure and urban development. Companies building roads, utilities, transit systems, housing solutions. 2. Healthcare and pharmaceuticals. Hospitals, diagnostics, affordable medicine providers, health tech firms. 3. Education and skill development. Learning platforms, skill training services, edtech innovators. 4. Clean energy and environment. Solar, water purification, waste management, pollution control companies. 5. Public services and essentials. Companies supporting food security, public distribution, sanitation, and safety. 6. Technology that empowers. AI, automation, and software companies that raise the productivity of Vanchi's citizens and industries. What not to include? Companies that focus solely on self-gain without contributing to society. Export-heavy companies that strengthen other economies at Vanchi's expense. Businesses that ignore local needs or harm local ecosystems. Your goal is simple: invest where Vanchi grows. Step 2. Structure your portfolio like a city's budget. A city allocates money sector-wise based on needs and priorities. You can do the same. Example of Vanchi budget-style allocation. 30% infrastructure and transit. Crucial for growth and mobility. 20% healthcare and wellness. Improving quality of life and longevity. 15% education and skills. Strengthening the future workforce. 15% clean energy and environment. Sustainable living for future generations. 10% technology and AI solutions. High growth, high impact innovation. 10% essential public services. Ensuring basic needs are always met. Your personal percentages can differ, but the logic remains. Invest where Vanchi needs the most. Support and where long-term demand is inevitable. Step 3. Review annually like a real government budget. Every year, scrutinize your portfolio the way the government reviews city finances. Which sectors grew? Which sectors underperformed due to external challenges? What new problems emerged in Vanchi this year? Which companies are rising as new problem solvers? Does any sector require rebalancing? This disciplined approach creates stability and clarity over time. Step 4. Stop thinking like a trader, think like a reformer. Traders chase noise. Citizen investors chase progress. When your investments are aligned with Vanchi's needs, short-term turbulence becomes irrelevant. Long-term compounding becomes inevitable. Your wealth and your city grow together. And most importantly, you contribute to making Vanchi a stronger, smarter, and more self-sufficient city. Conclusion. Profit through purpose. True investing isn't gambling or guesswork. It is participation in the development of society. When you invest in companies that make life better for Vanchi, you are not just buying shares, you are buying into progress, security, and long-term prosperity. By thinking like a responsible citizen and structuring your portfolio like a city's budget, your profits become predictable and your purpose becomes meaningful. Vanchi grows because of you, and your wealth grows because of Vanchi.